May you all have a blessed time zone, for I'm your chill guardian angel. Today I decided to do something different, something not gaming related. I plan to do similar things much more often. So like non-gaming streams, I don't know, just talking, or as in the stream, testing some international snacks. I really like testing out new things. I like trying out new things, especially new food. So I'm really excited about this. And I really like to do more of these, but again, I would need to have enough money to buy new snacks and find the ones that I haven't tried yet, because I've been ordering like international snacks since 2020, I believe. So I have eaten some already. I mean, if any of you would have any suggestions, of course, you can leave them in the chat or in the comments. Suggestions as in which snacks I could try next time. Or maybe I have already eaten the snacks you would suggest, and I would just tell you what I think about them already. We'll see how it goes, but overall I'm just excited. I wonder if I'm actually gonna stream some games after that. I might, but we'll see how the stream goes. If I'm gonna be streaming long enough that it won't be needed. I think it would be okay for me to just stream the snacks today. But we'll see. We'll see how long it's gonna take, how long it's gonna last. Yeah, some very light music in the background to make sure it's also not too loud for me. Is it being caught by OBS? It is. It's just very quiet for OBS for some reason. Yeah, because it's minus 20 dB. I'm just making sure. Okay. Just wanted to make sure the music is actually working, like in the background. I don't want it to be too loud. It's quieter on the stream, but I also don't want it to be too loud for myself. It's a little bit like that. Okay. So, as you could see, if you're on YouTube, on the thumbnail, and right here, you can see that I have a box. Oh crap. A box of a bunch of random stuff. Some from the USA, some from the China, some from other countries too, whoops, I think. And that's what I'm gonna try out. Like I said, I really like trying out new things. Maybe I'm gonna find something that I love. I remember that one of the things, like most favorite things ever, is Coca-Cola cinnamon, the one with sugar. I know there was a version without sugar. I didn't drink that one, but I drank the one with sugar, and it was delicious. I still think that was like my favorite drink ever. Sadly, it was a limited edition, but I'm so proud that I could drink it. Yeah, it was really delicious. I hope it's gonna come back at some point, but yeah. That's one of the discoveries I had when I was trying out international snacks, and maybe today we're also gonna find something very delicious. But before that, let me make the full screen so you can see more and bigger. I really want to start with chips. I'm not gonna spoil everything I have. One thing I can say is that I have some special ramen noodles. You would think they're not really. Let me say that again. I don't want to repeat myself. I have some ramen noodles, and you wouldn't think they're special, but it says Shizu Energy. So like, do they have caffeine in them? What gives me energy from them? I'm really curious. And I want to see if they taste really good too at the same time. So I'm gonna save that for, I'd say, the last or the second to last thing. No, it's gonna be the last, yeah. Because I'm gonna have to wait a few minutes until this thing is done. I have the water ready in my kettle. I would just have to turn the kettle on. And probably during that, waiting for the kettle to be done. Or waiting for this thing to mix, like within the, when you make ramen noodles. I'm gonna throughout these few minutes, I'm gonna do the one snack, probably a candy bar. And when it's all done, I'm gonna test this thing. So I really want to see what this is about. I do not have any. I do not have any info in known to me language on this at all. So I'm gonna have to try to translate that. I just realized something. I was like worried, where is the line to... I was opening this just for a second to see what is inside. I know there's noodles, some sauces, some spices, but there's also this. What is inside? This is like hard but very dry. Is this like, I don't know, vegetables? What is in this? And there's a fork. I broke one of these once. So I'm probably gonna use my chopsticks instead. But I was wondering, where the hell am I supposed to add water to this? There's no indication in this. There's no line. Here it doesn't say any like milliliters and stuff. Nothing. And then I literally just now noticed this. Is this where the water is supposed to be at? I cannot tell. I'm gonna have to translate that. But again, I'm gonna say that for later. Because I am really excited. And I am very hungry. I purposely did not eat anything before the stream. So, yeah, I might be a bit biased. And because of that, probably gonna enjoy the taste more. But thanks to that, I'll also be able to stuff myself with more snacks. Why not? Especially the ramen noodles, which I really love. But yeah, I wanted to start with chips. I really love crunchy stuff. These are most likely from China. Like, most of the stuff is from China. I didn't really specifically pick stuff from China, but that's how I found them. Just like looking at what could be interesting for me, and then as in flavors and stuff. These are, I don't know, I do not have any sticker on these either. I do have a receipt which might have some names on them. Okay. These are Lace Big Wave Pure Spicy. So it doesn't really specify really a flavor, it just says it's spicy, which I don't mind. There is a flavor of corn chips, just called hot and spicy, and I like that one. I like spicy stuff, as long as it's not the only thing you feel. Like when it's hot as in spicy, but there is also something else that flavors some other spices at the same time, I can really enjoy that. And I can really handle heat very easily, so we'll see. These look like they used to be called Lace Max with double X. Now, here in Poland, they're called Max Deep Cut, Deep Bridge, something like that. Just like very big crinkle cuts, which I think they're okay. I mean, again, I like crispy stuff. I do not mind them as long as they're not too difficult to bite. They're not too hard. Let's get into this. Actually, I should probably try to translate something. Just out of curiosity. I do not have Google Translate installed. That is my bad. I thought I was gonna just take pictures and translate it on the Google Translate website. But considering how much I actually would want to know, like, infos about this, I would probably have to install it. So give me just a second. I will actually, in the meantime, what's gonna install? Let's actually open this. I'm gonna look at what is on the bag itself later once it's done installing. We're gonna have it in real time instead of just constantly taking pictures and having it being translated. Okay, there we go. Smoky. Not really spicy, maybe a bit peppery, but yeah, just smells smoky, like just smoky chips, like just baked, quick cooked, however you want to call it. Maybe just a slight note of spiciness or a bit of sweetness. There's not a lot of them inside, sadly. How many grams is that? Does it say even? It should say, but I don't know where. I would assume it would be like, I don't know, 70 perhaps. I don't remember all of these. Oh yeah, it says on the receipt it's 70 grams. Okay. Okay, Google Translate is installed. But let me dive into this. Let me take a bite. I'm really excited about this actually. Yeah, the same. Just slight smoke flavor. I hope so. Smoky smell to it. It does not smell spicy at all, I'd say. Really not to the point that would be indicated like or related to the chili here. Chili pepper. Yeah, let's get into it. It's only very, very slightly spicy. Maybe it's gonna kick in later. I can feel it like in my throat. Yeah, it's kicking in. But in the first flavor, it's just like slightly sweet, slightly salty. So like if the kick was earlier, I think it would definitely blend very well. As to the spiciness levels, it's barely spicy, at least to me. I do feel it. I do feel warm in my mouth, but it's not something I would really consider spicy like some chips can get. It is definitely good. I could definitely vibe with this. It does taste a bit smoky, actually. Because of that, I think it tastes more meaty than peppery. I'm enjoying this, definitely. I'm enjoying these. I like these. I'm disappointed because I was expecting actually something spicy. But I guess thanks to the fact that it's not too spicy, you can just eat a lot of them, which I tend to do. I don't know what else to say. It's pretty basic, really. Just slightly spicy in the aftertaste, and you mostly feel it in your mouth, not in flavor. Yeah, these are good. If you want to get these, if you like these like smoky, a bit spicy stuff, you really want to get these. I'd say 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 because they're not amazing, but they're enjoyable for sure. At least for me. Okay, give me just one more, and then we can. Actually, I should translate what is on the bag first. Let me see. I hope there's gonna be enough light for this. It's probably gonna translate a lot of bullcrap, but I want to know at least something. It doesn't say it well, so I'm not expecting a lot of proper translation. Let's see. Yeah, it's not translating. Wait, why are you translating English? That's not English. Doesn't look like English to you. It's most likely. No, it isn't. Actually, yes. It would be Chinese. Make it flat. I want to get the best effect I can get from that. Oops. Okay, let me see. I have gluten. I do not like that. It's giving me all of the other information except for what I actually need. Oh my god. There is a lot of info about licenses. Are you kidding me? I mean, yeah, sadly, that's, yeah, you know how it is in China. Not everything is legal there, sadly. Yeah, there is a lot of info about licenses and everything that it's an actual PepsiCo product. What I want to know though is the ingredients. It did not translate that properly. Come on. Give me everything. Okay, I'm already seeing some complete bullcrap from the translation. Let me read that to you. Let me just translate it to English. I was wondering what these are. I thought it would be like something related to chips, like high quality and everything. No, it's saying bullcrap like stay up late writing papers, kneel down for 5 consecutive times, work overtime, and be busy. Really? Yes, I know propaganda is obvious in China, but come on. Okay, what are the ingredients? It's horseradish. I did not feel any horseradish in there. And horseradish is very potent. Vegetable oil, spicy seasoning containing fruit flavor, 5-star nucleotide 2, paprika aspartame containing phenylalanine, TBHO. Product containing soy, cereal products, and dairy products containing coaxins. Yeah, I mean it's not a lot, that's for sure. Wait, horseradish! Oh my god, horseradish hit the first place. It's potato, not horseradish. It's potato chips. God damn it! What am I reading? Why did it translate potato to horseradish? What? I know that is bullcrap, but come on, Google, fix your crap. Horseradish chips. Who would eat that? If you're not Polish, at least. I'm definitely gonna snack on these later. But let's move on. Yeah, let's get a drink. Another Chinese thing, it's Fanta watermelon. Earlier, as in yesterday, I had a Fanta peach. I think it changed the flavor, actually. Because the earlier one I liked, the one I got yesterday, I guess all of this came yesterday, the package, the one I drank yesterday, tasted differently. It was still okay, but I think it tasted differently than the Fanta peach I had earlier. But yeah, it was okay. I'm curious about this one because it's easy to like make the watermelon flavor too subtle, or just overpowered completely and chemical. So I'm curious how that's gonna turn out. I do have a sticker here so I can read something. Oh, don't tell me. Is it really? It expired yesterday. I didn't know it. Okay. Let's hope it's still... Oh, crap. Let's hope it's still good, but with Chinese stuff, you might never know. Let me translate the ingredients I have here, because I have a sticker. Water, carbonated water, obviously, high fructose corn syrup, natural aromas, E296. These are mostly gonna be European use. Let me search actual names for these, because people in other countries may not know what these are. What? Apple acid? Thank you for the follow, Johnny. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Let me translate to English, because malic acid. It's in English. Okay. Yeah, there's probably gonna be some acidity stabilizer or something like that. E330. Citric acid, okay. Some preservatives, sadly. I don't like those. E202. Potassium sorbate. E211. Sodium benzoate. Is that the right? Am I saying you're right? Yeah, I'm saying you're right. Sweetener. E950. Actually, does it have any sugar in it? It does. It did not say it has sugar in it. I mean, it has, yeah, it does have high fructose corn syrup. That could be replacing that. Yeah, the sweetener at acesulf. How do I pronounce that in English? Potassium at acesulfate. Acesulfame. It's in English. Acesulfame potassium. Okay, good to know. Color. E102. There's a lot of chemistry in this. Tartrazine. Isn't that the one where it's actually bad for kids? Oh yeah, it's bad for kids. They're gonna have trouble with these ones. They're gonna have trouble with paying attention, especially if you have ADHD. Yeah, Yellow 5. Yeah, I heard about this one. It's not that good. What else do we have? What? The weird translation. Thickener. Apparently. How do you thicken a liquid? How do you thicken a soda? Okay. I don't think it's for... Actually, is it? Yeah, I think it is. What is it? Gum Arabic, apparently. Yeah, I heard about those, but isn't that using Tic Tacs? Like, why do you use a thickener in a soda? What? Why do you think it's a good idea to thicken a soda? It has to be a liquid. You have to be able to drink it. Why do you have to thicken it? But yeah, a lot of chemistry in this. I'm scared. I'm not really scared about the chemistry itself. I mean, I'm trying to get the flavor of this, but I'm scared it's just not gonna taste like watermelon at all. I'm scared it's just gonna taste like cough syrup. But yeah, let's get into this. It tastes more like chewing gum. Yeah, like for chewing gum for kids, like Orbit or something. It tastes more like that, not like actual watermelon. It is a bit similar to, at least I think I had a watermelon, what's it called? The Japanese soda. Oh crap, I remember the company that made it, Hata. And not what the soda is called. It's a very popular name, crap. It's the bottles that you have to push the glass bowl in to unlock it. Oh crap, I need to Google this right now. I'm so bad for not remembering the name of this. I think here in the cabinet I have a bottle of this. As in like empty one because I wanted to collect these. I forgot the name of these. I know! Ramune! That's the name. I think I had a watermelon ramune that tasted similar to this. But this is just more flat, I guess. You mostly feel sugar in this. Yeah, it's not that good. It's mostly sugar. You do not feel anything fruit related to this. Considering the ingredients, that's what you would also expect, sadly. I'm a mess. I'm sorry about that. What did I just do? I just spilled it on myself. God damn it. Guess the China got the karma on me. But yes, this is not great, sadly. If you like sweet stuff, maybe, but it really doesn't have anything special to the flavor. It's mostly the sugar. And again, it does not taste fruity at all. So I would say, I just splashed it on my monitor. Jesus Christ. I need to stop handling this. I would give it, I don't know, 5.5 out of 10. Like, it's drinkable, but it's not that good. No. I've had better sodas from China or Asia overall. Yeah. I need water for this. I really need to cleanse my palate after this. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it wouldn't be a bad idea to get like savory sweet, something like that. Which makes me come to the conclusion that we gotta try chips again. I got a lot of chips. This one and in this one I do have at least some English letters on this. Spice braised beef flavor. I'm curious about that. I would say in other countries at least, meat flavors on chips are not very popular, and it's not that easy to make them well. Like, for example, bacon flavor. It's not easy to make it to actually taste like bacon without adding the whole element table to it. What is it called? Mendeleev table? Periodic table? Yeah. But I'm curious. I have eaten, I'm not really sure, 1 or 2 meat-like flavors of chips and Lays. Chips as in Lays from China. And they were okay. But nothing like really special. I know you can do it well. I know Lays can do it well. I remember there was like a good chicken and spices flavor that made me thought like, why am I eating a dinner in form of a chip? It made me feel like that because it was replicated so well. But yeah, let me see what the text we have here. Is it more propaganda again? I swear to God if it is. Let me see what text we're gonna have on this bag. Okay, it's just regular stuff. The secret to delicious food is really thin slices, thin enough and crispy with pure taste. Oh yeah, because they're probably not crinkle cut. Fair enough. I want to read the ingredients, that's for sure. Is there any ingredients? It's not showing me any ingredients. Oh yeah, there they are. Potato, not a horseradish. Vegetable oils or soy braised 5-spice beef flavor seasoning. Contains food flavor, sodium 5-inosinate, sodium 5-guanylate, citric acid, aspartame, phenylalanine, or phenylalanine. It's the second time I'm saying this. I really like this one. I know the Asian people like a lot of glutamates and stuff, like thickeners that apparently also enhance the flavor. I don't think it's needed if you do it well, but I guess not all people know how to do it well. But like, what do you expect when you try to replicate like Western flavors in Asia? It's not always perfect, absolutely not. But well, we'll see. I do really wanna try this. Somehow I have high hopes about this. Whoops. But yeah, let's see how this is gonna turn out. Ooh. Yeah, that is an interesting flavor. Hold on, I have something in my eye. Sorry about that. I smelled something like that before. Yeah, some ramen noodles had that smell. It's a very specific smell. I'm not sure what spices have that smell. But yeah, it's like slightly bitter, I guess, and salty at the same time. What does it remind me of? Some not horseradish, regular Asian radish. I had some noodles that had pieces of radish in them, like Asian radish or Japanese radish. I'm not sure how it's called, but that's kind of how it smelled. Well, at least no, when it was raw. Yeah, definitely. Well, it smells Asian, that's for sure. But I wonder if it's actually going to have anything to do with the meat, so let's try that in that matter. Tasting some spices for sure. Tasting some spices. I cannot imagine myself eating meat while eating these chips, though. Not getting enough meat flavor. It does not taste like meat. It does not taste like beef. It might taste like beef broth from ramen or something. It had that, but root flavor to it. I mean, also looking at the, what was it called? Anise? I think that's what it's called. Let me actually check, because I know people tend to mispronounce that one. Actually, no. Okay, wrong. Oh, that's British. An American is anise. Anise. Okay, that's why people were mispronouncing that one. Anise. Just like it's asses. Asus, not asses. But yeah, it does not taste like meat. It tastes more like the broth coming from that meat. Definitely has some spices to it. Yeah, there is some root stuff to it, root flavor. But again, it's just like it would taste like something either coming from that meat or being added to the meat, as in like a sauce that would be used to that meat. It does not taste like meat itself. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just not what I expected. Definitely misleading though. With the spicy ones that were not really spicy, at least there was some spiciness to it. Here, there's pretty much nothing beef related, in my opinion. And I like me some good meat. Yeah, that does not taste like beef. It might taste like beef broth, but not like beef. Also, I have a feeling not everyone is gonna enjoy this because again, I like ramen. I'm used to these flavors. I have a feeling it's not gonna be that great for everyone. Yeah, I have a feeling not everyone is gonna be into this. A very specific flavor. You have to. I've grown to like it, so I'm more used to it. But it might not be good for everyone, so I would say I would give it a 6 out of 10. Because you can still kinda enjoy eating it, just not like an actual snack. You can just keep eating and keep just chilling with it like this. You know, I think it's trying too hard for a chip, I think. Like, it's not something you can eat just all the time, I don't know, while watching a movie. This is something you eat just one chip, and it makes you savor it for a minute. But I think it's trying too hard, to be honest. Well, I'm still gonna enjoy it, but again, like I said, it's a specific flavor, not everyone is gonna like that. Okay, now let's get something sweet. Here, apparently from Vietnam, I have a Oreo soft cake, a very small one. I like soft cakes like that. Some sweetness, some softness to it too. Just a little something to snack on when I just need, excuse me, some additional sugar. I don't eat that much sugar anymore. It's hollow too, actually. Yeah, it says it's hollow. If anyone is interested in that. Yeah, I'm curious. I want to see how much it's gonna taste like an Oreo. And I also want to enjoy it as a cake itself, because I do like some of these myself. It's very small, sadly. I wish it was bigger. But, oh well. Let me read the ingredients. Not gonna... There is a lot of chemistry in this. Why? Okay, and I'm not gonna say everything. But there is definitely a lot of chemistry. The chocolate mix is in the first place actually 32%, so that could be good. But then the second place is sugar. And then there is wheat flour. So yeah. In 100 grams, 25 grams is sugar. Oh, small thing, but it's definitely powerful with us. Oh my god. Okay, let's get into this then. Yeah, there's a lot of chemistry. I hope it's I'm scared it's gonna be just as distinctive as it was with the Fanta, the watermelon Fanta. You could taste the chemicals. I hope it's not gonna be that big of a problem here. I definitely like myself some Oreo. I even have Hershey's cookies and cream. Speaking of that, not gonna review them because I've already eaten them and I really like them. But yeah. Oh, gonna try because it's kinda melted. It just looks like that. It's melted kinda. Yeah, it has chocolate on pretty much every single wall on it, everywhere. Maybe not so much at the bottom, but yeah, pretty much everywhere. And there should be some cream, or some people say creme. I don't know, say it like that. Cream inside. Let's just get into it. I'm probably gonna be really messy after this. Oh, come on. That's barely anything of the cream. Look at this. And look at the picture. Look at this. And then look at this. Huh? That's like 3 times less. Come on. Is it good? Yes. Does it taste like Oreo? No. It's just a chocolate cake. Doesn't really taste anything Oreo-like or cookie-like. It just tastes like chocolate. Only slightly you can feel the cream in this. Because the cake itself is actually kind of dry. And you can feel the texture of the cream being, creamy. And being different from the rest. And then you can actually feel there is something. But it does not taste like Oreo at all. I mean, it's good, but it's not Oreo. Just like that. 3 bites and it's gone. It's not Oreo. It's good, but it's not Oreo. I don't even know how else to describe it. It just tastes like just different, just a regular chocolate soft cake, but you just add a tiny bit of Oreo cream to it and called it a day. And made it very small to get a lot of profit out of it. That's not good. People should not do that. Excuse me for a moment. I keep feeling something in my eye. I didn't want you to look at that. Yeah, it just tasted like chocolate. I mean, it was... I even expected the cake to be more soft than this. It was actually dry. The chocolate coating was smooth. The cream was creamy. But the cake itself was dry. Like, even though you have these things, it would not all melt properly. You could still feel that the cake is dry. And again, it was just chocolate. It was barely anything Oreo related. I have a feeling I've eaten Oreo, some kind of Oreo soft cake, or actually, it wasn't really a soft cake. Let me see what it was. I've eaten something similar, but it was just not good. As in comparison, it was like it was not a soft cake per se. It was like a dessert, as in yeah, I'm not gonna find that. But it was like an Oreo dessert that was also like cakey like dessert, like a small bar you'd find in fridges. So it's not the same per se, but it was similar for me. because it still had some cake in it. And that tasted like Oreo, so I know it can be done. But here, I just didn't try hard enough. It's like, again, it's good, but it's not Oreo. That's not what I bought this for. I bought this because I thought it was gonna be Oreo. If I wanted to get a regular chocolate soft cake, I would just go to the store, not order this thing online from a different country or something. Well, I have to give a 7 out of 10 because it is good, but still, it's not Oreo. So I'm definitely disappointed because of that. Now let's get something savory again. More chips. Don't worry, I have one more chip item that's not gonna be from China, so don't worry about that. Some Chinese lace again. Spicy hot pot flavor. I still don't know exactly what is a hot pot. I would assume it's just a bunch of stuff you have in a hot pot, whatever you have there. You just mix it all together. Oh, here I do have a sticker. It does not say a lot about the ingredients, sadly. Which is sad. As in, it shows ingredients like chip with additional chemicals to keep everything together, sadly. It has a sweetener. But what do you need a sweetener to this? And yeah, it does not say even what spices are in this. So this is sad, but, well, let's hope these ones are spicy at least. Let's try. Let me just make sure audio is running. It should be running. I haven't muted my mic. Okay. It's going well. Let's keep going in that case. I prefer to make sure about my stuff because you never know when you might just screw up, just like I did last time when I was muted for the first 40 minutes of the stream. Smells similar to the beef ones I had here. But I feel more like onion in this. Yeah, it smells more fresh. It does not smell spicy at all, that's for sure. But again, it smells like soup. I mean, looking at the picture, it looks more like soup, so maybe it's okay. Again, let's try this. I'm not gonna focus on it, on me trying to taste meat in this. I'm gonna just try imagining the flavor of a whole dish. So let's see if with that thinking, let's see how that's gonna go with that thinking. It kicked in. Here, the spiciness almost immediately kicked in. It's more peppery than peppery as in black peppery, as in instead of chili peppery. But it's there. You can feel it, and it's much more than the other spicy chips we were testing. Hold on, I can feel it going down my throat. It's there. I told you can do it when you did it. Yeah, definitely tastes like something that would remind of a dish. That's for sure. Very specific flavor again. I'd say more enjoyable, but only if you're into that stuff. I think I would be. Yeah, you do not feel meat per se, but If you could imagine that a dish would taste like this, definitely would make sense. Even if in this dish there could be actually some pieces of meat. Yeah. I have not ever eaten a hot pot, but somehow it's giving me vibes like this is well reconstructed, perhaps. Definitely tastes like something reminiscing of a dish. Like, also, tastes smoky, kind of. What's supposed to. But also a bit of vegetables. I can't really figure out which ones, though. It just tastes like vegetables. And some spiciness, but again, peppery spiciness. Yeah, at the beginning it's like sweet. And then the flavor expands to other stuff. And then the spiciness kicks in. So, now, I would say, again, this is kind of a chip that you do not like snack just constantly while watching a movie or something. This is a chip you eat just one chip and savor it for a bit. But I think this one you would more enjoy, enjoy savoring this, definitely more than the beef one we had. Yeah, with this one I'm actually positively surprised. I would give it 7.5 out of 10. But again, be aware that this is a specific flavor and you might not like it. But I think I'm enjoying it. Definitely gonna have it later. Oh, the music stopped because an ad was trying to play. Haha, I have an ad block. What else do we have? Good thing is that I didn't even plan to mix my snacks in the way that is going right now. It's like sweet, savory, etc. But planning out how it looks like, it's going perfectly because I have sweet, then I have savory. Then, while waiting for this, which is savory, I can go sweet. So then it's gonna be sweet savory. Yeah, so it's pretty much perfect. So like I said, actually let me cleanse my palate for a bit. And yeah, what I wanted to try is Pop-Tarts from the USA, most likely. I do not eat these, order these very often because I'm not a fan of Pop-Tarts. They just taste like so chemical, not natural at all, and everything was so sweet. I got the s'mores ones because I like s'mores. I like the idea of s'mores. I know they can be very delicious, and I tried them out, the s'mores. Tried making some myself too, and it was definitely delicious. I'm curious how this would go. The only problem is that I have no way of heating these up. I do not have an oven. I do not have a microwave. Nothing. So I'm gonna have to eat. I'm gonna have to eat them cold, basically. If they're gonna be... Oh crap. Where did it fall? Here. If they're gonna be good enough, maybe then, once I'll have a place where I'll have a microwave or an oven or something I could heat these up on. Heat these up in. Well, heat these up in. Jesus. Then I'm gonna definitely gonna do that. For now I cannot, so I'm gonna have to eat these cold. But again, isn't that the idea of Pop-Tarts? So you can, so they taste good however you eat them. There is a lot of ingredients for sure. Not necessarily processed ones though, which is interesting. Yeah, flour, sugar, high fructose corn syrup. Why is there corn syrup twice? Wait, and rich flour, whole wheat flour, bleached wheat flour. Why? Why so much different types of flour? It contains 2% or less of a bunch of random crap, which means that they do not really care about the origins and stuff, which sucks, sadly. Actually, no, I just realized the cocoa things are cocoa related things in marshmallow, because it has to be s'more, isn't the 2% or less. Okay, so it's mostly just, it's literally mostly flour and sugar. Everything else is less than 2% or 2%. That is so stupid. Okay, I still want this to taste good though. I will give it a chance. Because I really do like s'mores, and if it tastes good cold, it should really taste good when it's heated up, like a s'more. But yeah, that's how it looks like. Let me snap it open. I'd say kinda looks like on the packaging. Of course, in the packaging is oozing out. And the coating is not gonna look that well, but it's somewhat similar, at least. It's not fully blatant lying. Yeah, let's give it a try. Tastes more cookie-like. I've eaten cookie Pop-Tarts. They taste very similar. Can't really taste any difference between the marshmallow cream and the chocolate cream. It just melts together into one, and you cannot differentiate what is what. Good thing that it's not too sweet. I actually expected this to be really sweet. Someone is calling me. Someone is trying to get into my door. Hold on a second. False alarm. I could swear I could hear someone trying to call. Is it outside? Hold on, is it the music itself? Oh my god, I got debated. The alarm from, like the house alarm, when someone is at the bottom, you want to open the door for them, it sounded, the song sounded like the alarm. I swear to god, I thought someone called me. Yeah, I get so triggered by these sounds. Sorry about that. I left my room door open just in case someone does actually get into me. I did not expect anyone to come, but I thought it was my sister, which stays every now and then for a night or two because she's studying, and my flat is closer to the train station, so I thought it was that. But it turns out no. I called her and it wasn't her, so yeah, it turns out it was the goddamn music. So sorry about that. Hey, that's the life with anxiety disorders. You're scared of everything. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think this one is okay. I really thought it was gonna be way sweeter. Usually they are so sweet to the point that I could not even handle it without like drinking it down. These are still very sweet, but not to the point that it would make me feel sick. I can still somehow enjoy eating these. And I really wish I could find out how they would taste like when, how they would taste like if I could heat them up. I wonder how everything would melt. It would really taste like s'mores. In a cold form, I still like them, that's for sure. Although the last time I was checking, I was trying to heat up. Were they the chocolate ones, I think? It did not taste good when I heated that up. Yeah, I was doing it in a microwave, but like for just, I don't know, 10 seconds. And it already tasted burnt, as in like the chocolate that was inside. If it's the same chocolate, it's, well, it's gonna have the same effect. Maybe the marshmallow would save it. But again, I can't find that out for now. Yeah, I would give it a 7 out of 10. Because you can enjoy it if you like sweet stuff. And trust me, Pop-Tarts suck. So these, I think are, I don't know, probably even the best Pop-Tarts I've ever tried. And since they got 7 out of 10, you can imagine how bad they usually are. Yeah. But yeah, I could still try to enjoy them, just not all the time because I do not eat that much sugar anymore. So just one would be too much for me, at the moment at least. So I'm gonna finish that one later. And now we do something savory. And it's chips again, of course. Did I say I like chips? These are American Lace Stacks Buffalo Wings with Ranch. I honestly do not remember if I've eaten them. This specific flavor. I've eaten Lace Stacks before. I've grown to like the extra flaming hot ones, even though they do not taste good, but I got used to their flavor. And I just got used to this, excuse me, artificial heat. Yeah, and every now and then I just order them just because. But yeah, I don't know if I've eaten this flavor. I definitely like myself some chicken wings. I've never eaten ranch. We have Popeyes in Poland, so I've eaten blackened ranch, and that was not good. Sadly. I want to try some real ranch at some point whenever I have a chance. I've only eaten ranch flavored Pringles, but they did not really taste like anything. So I'm still on the hunt on trying to find the real ranch flavor. But yeah, I'm curious about these because, like, you know, it's chicken and something, the dip you would have with a chicken. So I wonder how that would taste like all in once. I wouldn't say, mono, what is it called? Monosodium glutamate. So yeah, flavor enhancements, sadly. And thickeners. But that's understandable. Powdered onion, powdered garlic, honey. Why is it honey in there? Weird. Fair enough. Yeah, I want to see how this goes. Because, yeah, like I said, Lay's can replicate some actual dishes nicely in the form of a chip. So let's see if that's gonna happen here. Typical Lay's stacks, so like Pringles, but more firm. These are specifically egg-shaped. And, yeah, typical stacks. They only have the spices on one side. Nothing pretty much on the other. It looks very red. Almost like the extra flaming hot ones. Well, I mean, these look a bit more, I would say, yeah, these look more orange than these ones, the extra flaming hot ones. They are chemically red. Absolutely. But yeah, let's try this. Didn't even mean to do that, but I actually landed the spices on my tongue. I can feel the tang. Like, oh, and there's some spiciness at the back of my tongue. The back of my throat. I can feel some tang, like from the spices that you would add to... Now that I think about it, both chicken and ranch. At least I think so. As in, well, coming from my experience from eating the blackened ranch at Popeyes and ranch Pringles, that was something that was similar to me. These, like, spices that I think would actually be in a ranch dressing. Let's see again. Yeah, I think it's good in the form of a chip because it dissolves the spices, like melts them all together. I think the flavors. But at first, when you like place it with the spices on the tongue, you mostly feel like well, the spice of the spices, literally, like slight but pleasant burning on your tongue, as if it was too much. So let me try to place the chip with no spices, with a side of on the. Let me place this side on my tongue first instead. Yeah, I think it's better. It distributes the spices better. You don't have everything on your tongue straight away. It just melts more into the chip and goes around the tongue, and you feel more. I do not feel anything like chicken. Absolutely not. It does not taste like chicken at all. It tastes like, again, something that could go with the chicken. So like spices on the buffalo chicken, or like sauce from it, or spices that could be in the ranch dressing. This is that. Like, if you had some chicken, you would want to eat chicken and the chips. Or I should say crisps, because they're formed crisps. But yeah. I cannot say if I'm disappointed or not. I kind of expected this. So I'm just disappointed because it does not taste like chicken. I mean, technically, they did not specify it's chicken wings. It's just buffalo wings. I could say, I don't know, you can even have fake cauliflower wings if you're vegetarian and dip them in buffalo sauce or something. Yeah. That's... You could explain it that way, but... I think I like it. It also has a very specific flavor. But I think it's not as specific as these Asian ones we had. I think more people that likes these flavors would enjoy that. It would appeal to more people overall, I think. It also does not taste like very specific, I think. Just again, just a snack you could eat all the time. Just enjoy the flavor while you're at it, but not really focus on that. Yeah, just like something to feel while you're eating the chip, but aside from that spicy aftertaste that stays for a bit in your mouth, the back of your throat, it is not trying to actually be the main thing of the chip here, at least. It's still sitting well with it though. I will give it points for that. I think I'll give it I don't know, 7 out of 10, because it's enjoyable. It's not very delicious or anything, not very special. It just exists, and it's okay, and you can like it. And now for the last things, like you said, sweet and savory. But like I said, I'm gonna take care of the last sweet thing while our savory one is gonna be prepared. So what I have is this Shizu Energy. I wonder if the receipt is gonna tell me anything more, because I do not have any other stickers in a language I know. Master Kong hot and spicy beef noodle. Apparently that is what this is. I still have no idea what that have to do with energy. Is it just energy because it's a good meal, or is it energy because it has caffeine in it? What's so special about it? Let me translate some of the stuff it has. I bet it's not going to tell me much though. Okay, Chinese camera. Let's hope there is enough freaking light. There might not be enough freaking light. I hate the fact that it's not working properly in the app itself. If I was in the camera app, it would just do autofocus, auto exposure and everything. Here it does not want to do anything. I have to like very specifically play with this so it can capture anything. Come on. You have the words. Just show me to them. Show them to me. Just let me try get the smaller part maybe. Is it gonna show me anything useful on this? It's not showing me any ingredients, to be honest. It just says the ingredients contain wheat products, say products, and may contain shrimp, crab, shellfish, blah blah blah. I want the ingredients. What do you mean? It does not tell me anything. Has a lot of protein though, apparently. Yeah, apparently 10.7 grams of protein per 100 grams. Hold on, 112% of what? Is it how much sodium it has? Hold on, does it really have that much sodium? 2,230 grams, milligrams, sorry. 112% of what? Sodium! This whole thing is more than your daily sodium intake. Are you kidding me? How many grams is this thing? Yeah, net content 97 grams. And you're gonna get more when you add water because it's dehydrated, obviously. This whole thing is more than your daily sodium intake. China, are you shitting me right now? Oh my god. Let me try to read the ingredients then, because I probably wasn't looking at the right place. I swear to god, if it's gonna be a lot of goddamn chemistry in this. How is this gonna give me energy? This thing is gonna dehydrate me completely after just eating one simple cup. Yeah. So it told me some stuff about serving, so just adding, actually what? Yeah, just putting stuff in the box, adding water, and just waiting for 4 or 5 minutes. Wait, is there actually some vitamins added to that? It says it's vitamin E and beta carotene. Some added vitamins probably for the noodles. Some vitamins probably added for the noodles. Not very specific stuff in the ingredients itself, sadly. There is around 8 grams of beef in this. Good to know. Yeah, it does not really try to be straight up energetic like we're very healthy, especially with the fucking sodium intake. Yeah, it's things you would explain in in noodles pretty much. So some monosodium glutamate, some spices, some preservatives every now and then. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And some dried vegetables and stuff. I don't know, why is it called Shizu Energy then? What's so energetic about it? Okay, let me open everything, put everything into the cup. Then I'm gonna start the kettle and we're gonna take care of the sweet stuff. So yeah, we have the noodles, not specifically looking like ramen noodles, very, very thin ones. Actually, I should have started the kettle earlier. But you know what? I'm gonna do it now because I should have started earlier. Should have started the kettle earlier because later I'm gonna have to wait for this thing to be done anyway. So then I could take care of the candy bar. Okay, I'm gonna start the kettle now. I'll be right back. The water has been started. Okay, so we have the noodles. Yeah, I have to keep my door open to hear when the kettle is gonna be done. Here, I feel some powder. It's probably gonna be some sauce. Actually, I think it's powder. Maybe it's actually sauce, as in liquid form. We'll see. Oh, okay. It's like, I'm not sure what that exactly is. Some paste. It does not look appealing at all. I'm not gonna show it to you anymore. But apparently it's an important part to this. So that's what I'm gonna do. Gonna add that over there. Yeah, it looks like poop. It just looks like it. Actually, how does it smell like? Ooh. Okay, I know this is gonna be broth then. You know why? Because this smells exactly like this. And I told you this smells like beef broth. It smells exactly the same. Well, good to know at least good to know what I'm dealing with. Not total poop, but actually something that is supposed to be edible. There's a lot of it inside. It's not that easy to squeeze it out. It's a good thing I started the kettle then, because it's gonna take me a while. Yeah, sorry, I was trying to squeeze as much as I could out of this. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it. I need to put this somewhere. It's gonna do a lot of mess. What else do we have? I think this is also some kind of a liquid paste question mark. It's an oil. Okay, it looks like that so far. No, not appetizing. Just squeezing that as much as I can there. Add some flavor. And we have the last thing, which is this. What is this? Is this dried vegetables? It would seem like it. It said there was like around 20 grams of dried vegetables and around 8 grams of beef. Let's open this. Huh? Looks like a tablet of this. Really? Am I supposed to crush it up? Whoops. I should have done that when this was closed. Okay, I'm gonna crush it up. Crush it all up. The kettle is done perfectly. And I'm gonna crush it all up in there. Spread it all around. There's gonna be a lot of vegetables in this. I think I can see some beef pieces too. Okay, oops. Now it looks like that. So, a little less not appealing. Because you do not see the poop. But yeah, my kettle is done. Let me get water for this. and I'll set it aside for it to be done, and then we're gonna take care of our our last sugary thing today. And I tried to fill it all up to the line that was on the packaging, apparently. And I can't really see it that well. Okay, let's say that is enough. Currently, oh, it's so hot. Currently, it looks like this. Not gonna touch that because I'm gonna mess it all up. Okay, shaky, shaky to mix things up. Whoa. Yeah, it is hot. I'm gonna have to leave it for longer than 5 minutes, I think. Which is good, because that means that throughout that time we can take care of our last sweet item of our snacks. Let me just... There was some water on the desk. I wanted to wipe that off. Our last sweet item for today was Reese's Nutrageous. I also cannot remember if I've eaten these, but I like me some candy bars every now and then. Like I said, I like crunchy stuff, and there are some peanuts. I've eaten Reese's stuff before, and it was good. So I'm really curious about this one, if it's gonna have the good peanut butter Reese's flavor in this as well. Just like other stuff. Crunchy peanuts. Sorry. Crunchy peanuts, peanut butter, creamy caramel covered with chocolate flavor coating. Hopefully it's gonna look like that inside, and we're gonna find that out. What about the ingredients? Pretty much what you would expect in a candy bar, I would say. 45 grams per 100 grams. 45 grams of sugar. Damn. Well, let's hope that doesn't kill me. Let's see if it's also gonna be worth it. But yeah, I like me some good candy bars, especially with something I can bite. And ones with peanuts too, and whole ones, I mean. Looks like that. Well, obviously some people are gonna think it looks like poop. But as a candy bar, I think it looks very good. And you can see the peanuts. So it looks very appealing. Definitely want to make me bite into this, so let's see. I got into it effortlessly. I thought the peanuts were gonna give it easier, harder. This is how it looks like. But yeah, the peanuts are breaking in easily. I thought that they'd have more resistance to them, like something more crunchy. The peanut butter is, the peanut butter flavor is definitely there. Definitely good to feel it. Luckily, it's not something like Butterfinger, which I actually hate. Because it's pretty much like eating sugar. Just biting into sugar and it just goes all around your teeth and it's hard to get it out of them. Yeah, I really wish that the peanuts were crunchier. But from the flavor, I'm really enjoying this. Peanut butter definitely tastes legit. The chocolate kind of diffuses it, I would say. So it's all nice and melted and not very sweet. Although now that I think about it, I would love to see a version with dark chocolate instead. I wonder how that would taste like. But just like that, I think it's definitely good. Although not gonna lie, sometimes I'm feeling a bit too much of the peanut butter. Like I cannot taste the chocolate, and I can only feel the peanuts from the texture. And most of everything just tastes like peanut butter, so that is a bit overwhelming. But overall, it's good. But again, you need to be a person that likes a lot of sweetness and the stuff, because it is very sweet. I would give it a 7.5 out of 10, because I think it's definitely a good candy bar. Not perfect, but enjoyable. Yeah. That's what I like. That's what I like. These noodles are still very hot. Whole packaging is very hot. Still gonna look inside and see what actually is happening and try to mix it all up together in a moment. That I definitely gotta drink something after this candy bar, because like I said, it is very sweet. But yeah, if I had to choose the Nutrageous, if I had to choose between the Nutrageous and the Butterfinger, I would take the Nutrageous with my eyes closed. I think the Butterfingers are just not good. It just tastes like eating sugar, pretty much. And feels like it under your teeth. Okay, let's open the Chamber of Secrets. And let's see what we're gonna see inside. Still definitely looks like soup. Kinda smells like one too, but I need to mix it all up together for sure. Yeah, there's a bunch of everything in this. Excuse me. I think it's meant to be a soup, because that's where it was showing me. Actually, I could translate it, of course. Because I still don't know if that's where the water was supposed to be at. Actually, I can see the symbol of water, so it should be that. Yeah, water line. So I added the right amount of water, so it's supposed to be like a soup, I think. Now let's hope that it turns out to be a good soup. Because sadly, with a bunch of different oh yeah. Actually, hold on, let me finish the first sentence. With a bunch of different noodles, it's not that obvious, sadly. Like, something might be good for Asian people, but not for the rest of the world when it comes to the flavor itself. Just very specific. And I was gonna say, they're actually... Oh, it's kind of hard to get them with the chopsticks. At least on its own. But there actually are beef pieces. That's beef. That definitely looks like beef. Well, I'm excited about that even more then. I'm very disappointed with the noodles. It just looks like noodles from a regular chicken noodle soup. Nothing special, very thin. I should show you the soup somehow very carefully. Looks like this. Just bunch of different stuff in the soup itself. It's hard to lift it because A, I'm scared I'm gonna spill it, and B, it's hot. But yeah, I'm very curious about this. I have a feeling a few minutes have already passed. So I can, I guess, slowly dive my way right in. Let's see how this goes. I do not have a... Should I get myself a spoon? I don't know if I should. Maybe I have a teaspoon. Yeah, I'm gonna try the broth with a teaspoon then. For now, I want to try the noodles. Actually, let me tie my hair. I'm gonna need to have it tied anyway because I'm hungry. So I'm gonna eat. And I should have my hair tied when I want to eat. It's gonna be much easier that way. Okay. Hair. I'm losing too much hair. Why am I losing so much hair? Okay. Let's see. Let's hope that it's not gonna taste bad. Very hard. Okay, I'm feeling something. I'm feeling some spiciness. The pasta in this, the noodles, it's trash. It's like by the time, it's so thin that by the time everything was done in this, the noodles being so thin got overcooked to the point that they turn into mush. So like, no, that is a bad thing, sadly. But again, it's so hot. It's hard for me to try anything. Let me try the broth maybe with a teaspoon. Oh yeah, it is spicy. Definitely blend some spice into it, but I think there is more to it. Yeah, I think it's trying to be like a ramen broth, but doesn't really have a lot of stuff special to it besides being spicy. Definitely, let's say refreshing in a way that it makes you feel hot because of it being both hot and spicy. Hot in temperature and hot in the flavor. That is something I do enjoy if it's done well. Let me try the noodles again. They're so hot. Looks like this. Yeah, just basic noodles, but they're saved by the with the taste of the broth. I guess that's pretty much it. I mostly bought these because of the name, like Shizu Energy. Like, where am I gonna get the energy from? Does it have caffeine in it? Something? Turns out, no, it doesn't seem like it. I think it's just a regular cup of noodles. And I think it's a good one, actually. I could enjoy that. Definitely gonna have to enjoy that later once it gets a bit colder. But I think it's okay. If you've ever eaten like some, I would say greasier, real ramen soup, I think this is something similar. Just adds the additional spice to it. And the noodles are kind of trash, sadly. One more thing I do want to realize and find in this is the single piece of beef I found that I do not know where it is now. A single piece of beef should not be 8 grams. Hold on, I think I found it. I think this is beef. Let's try it out. Just tastes like legit beef. I think with some additional flavor to it, not related to the broth. So, yeah, I wish there was something more, because it like shows that there's a lot of veggies in this and everything, but it does not taste like this. It's mostly like just something in the middle, like you might occasionally get to it, but normally you wouldn't really feel it. I got another piece of beef. Generally enjoying that, but I really like more. I get this. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure what this is. I would assume maybe it's a mushroom of some sort. Yeah, probably. Yeah, but when you get into these small pieces, I think they're okay with the broth just blending in nicely. I'm so sad that the noodles are so trash. Look at this. It just turns into mush in your mouth. Hello, the boss, 4964. You joined very late into the stream, sadly. This is the last item I have. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna enjoy this one. Yeah, I would say so. Sadly, not getting many views, but maybe that's gonna change. But actually, I wanted to show it. Yeah, I'm not sure why you would buy this. If you happen to buy this, you're not gonna be disappointed. It's not something amazing. It's just okay noodles, okay ramen-like soup. But it's not what I expected trying to order it like literally online, as in international stuff. It's not worth it to me to get it from China. It's just regular noodles. I mean, they're okay. They taste okay. They taste nice. But it was not worth for me to get them from China. There's not much special about them, to be honest. What's the word? It doesn't have enough redeeming factor for me to consider that it's actually worth getting this specific cup. If you happen to find it like at a good price, I think it would be okay, because again, it tastes good. But specifically getting it from China, I don't think it would be worth it. Hello, Inferno Kingers. Let me get one more bite, because luckily it is getting colder. Yeah. It would be much better if the noodles were different. It just turns into mush in my mouth. And I feel like, despite all that, it keeps all the temperature in it. I feel like more than the broth does. Hello, konnichiwa. I love taco, Mr. Mako. Back to the kitchen. Hello, Dragons, Lazar, SXX. Where are all the people coming from? Jesus. I would give this one 7 out of 10. Again, it's okay. It tastes good. I'm gonna eat, definitely gonna eat this after stream, but it's not worth it to get it from China. I'm getting rated. Am I actually getting rated? Mr. Beast. No, if it was Mr. Beast, there would be way more people. Come on. Listen, weight fatty. I'm not. I just look like that. It's the light. I'm not actually overweight or anything. Don't worry about that. But I am gonna try to take better care of myself. That's for sure. Well, to whoever is joining, welcome. Hello. I'm Chill Garden Angel. Just chilling most of the stuff. Most of the time. Mostly gaming. Today I decided to test some international snacks. Sadly, you all joined when I was testing my last thing. But yeah, maybe gonna do that more often, and gonna leave the VOD if you wanna catch up and everything. I'm on both YouTube and Twitch. Probably gonna stream a game next time. Just chilling, pretty much, just hanging out with whatever happens. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, it's good. It's not good enough to order it from China, but I think I won't be disappointed when I'm gonna eat this after stream. I don't think North Korea would allow you to use Twitch. But yeah, like I said, I'm so sorry, y'all. Y'all joined when I was just finishing my stream. I literally just reviewed my last thing. Sorry. But yeah, I appreciate everyone that is watching. Play Rainbow Six Siege. I don't know. I don't think I was that much used to it, or you know, into it. I do play FPS games too, but not specifically Rainbow Six. I'd play Left 4 Dead 2, for example, if my friends were up to it. That could be a lot of fun for sure. If something new drops, definitely gonna play that too. Some new FPS games, so don't worry about that. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm literally just finishing the stream. What is your accent? I guess I'm trying to do an American one. I'm not really sure. I just want to make sure that people can understand me. Yeah, okay, maybe I should do a recap then, because I had quite a lot of items here. No, I'm not from America, actually. So, what we had on the stream is... what were these called? Big Wave Pure Spicy. I'm probably not gonna remember what reviews I gave to them. I think I gave this one 7 out of 10. It's good, but it's not really spicy, but it's still very enjoyable. What do we do for a living? I'd say videos, kinda. Still trying to look for a job though. We had Fanta Lemon, which I think I give it a 5.5, but it just tasted like sugar. It does not taste like fruit at all. Fan mail stream. I'm not a big enough streamer to get fan mail to make money out of that. Well, I make videos. I make money from videos currently. That's the only way I'm getting money, to be honest. We had a spicy hot pot flavor from China, Lay's. I think I gave it a 7 out of 10 or 7.5 because they hold on, let me finish the thought. Because they tasted good. They're not like a regular snack. They taste very specific, but I think they definitely reminisce of some kind of a dish. It could be that, and they're definitely more spicy than the earlier ones, which I do enjoy. We had actually, I do have a YouTube. I mean, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. There is a YouTube handle, and there should also be the link and the description. We had these. What did I give to these? The spiced braised beef flavor. I might have given them a 7. Let me try again. Okay, I would say 6.5 because it's a very specific flavor. Like I said, it does not taste like beef. It tastes like beef broth. Quite literally, almost like this one. But if you're into these flavors, you can enjoy that. Some root stuff. I had the Oreo soft cake from Vietnam, I believe. I think I gave it a 7, but because it was good, but it had nothing to do with Oreo. Absolutely, it just tasted like chocolate cake. And so that's what I was really disappointed about. We had Pop-Tarts, s'mores. I think I give them a 7 too. And I think these are like the best Pop-Tarts I've ever tasted. And considering they got a 7, I could show you how bad they were for me. I don't really like Pop-Tarts, but I think they were really good, not too sweet. I could not taste them heated up, but I would really like to see how that's gonna go. We had Reese's Nutrageous. I think I gave them 7.5 because they're really good. The peanut butter is a bit overwhelming, and I wish the peanuts were crunchier, but it's a really good candy bar. Definitely missed one of these. Definitely the Reese's quality. I can't really cook. I really suck at cooking, so I don't know if I would ever do that. I'm not saying no, because I like doing some casual streams every now and then, but from the cooking, it's very unlikely, to be honest. Especially since I have a mess in the kitchen and I don't even have an oven. What else do we have? Did we have? We had Lay's stacks. Hold on. We had Lay's stacks, buffalo wings, and ranch. It had nothing to do with chicken, but it was enjoyable. It had some spices that I think could be on a chicken and ranch. It really tasted like it, but I still think it was missing something. But I think I give it a 7 too. I know I give a lot of 7s, but I just got a lot of stuff that did not just amaze me. I wish there was something more special in the stuff I got. But yeah, I do enjoy these. Definitely gonna snack on these every now and then. These are not like very hard in the flavor, just something you can feel, but also snack on. Unlike the other laces we had, and the ramen I had, which I literally bought because it says she's energy, so I thought maybe it's like, I don't know, energetic ramen or like ramen for gamers, especially looking at this vest. I thought it was special. It's not. It's just a regular ramen cup. It's okay. It tastes fine, but it's nothing really amazing, and I don't think it would be worth getting just that from China. Just get yourself real ramen. I think it's gonna be cheaper. And I think I gave it a 7 out of 10 too. So that is all. I think that's all I did on the stream. I hope I did not forget anything. I know my box is empty for sure. Not having any other snacks. Hopefully gonna do the stream again at some point. Who knows? I like doing these. So whenever I'll get more money and find more snacks that I could test out, definitely gonna do that again. Just out of curiosity. Even if not many people are watching, I just like trying out new things. That's also why every time I try to play different games on the stream. Just like one day I play this, the other day I play this, the other day I do something else, and all that stuff. Just a variety streamer. But yeah. Also speaking of games, I got content warning. This new popular game. I got it when it was for free too. I haven't played it yet. I need to see how it looks like. I really want to enjoy it because I wasn't a fan of Lethal Company myself, but I hope that game would be cool. So I'll see if I'm gonna like that game too, and if I like it, if I'll have people to play it with, I'm definitely gonna do a stream out of that too if that happens. If not, I'm gonna find something different to play or go back to Honkai Star Rail as usual. My best chill game, I would say. The game I'm chill the most to. Still waiting with the main plot of the game to do that on the stream only, so the people on stream do not miss anything. And that'll be it. Yeah. I'm gonna go do some work as usual. And if you don't want to miss other streams, make sure to follow me on Twitter and Blue Sky. That's when I also make posts when I make streams. So make sure to follow me there to not miss streams. And on Twitch and YouTube, I stream on both at the same time. And yeah, I don't know what to say else. Well, thank you everyone for joining, wherever you came from. May you have a blessed time zone, for I'm your chill garden angel. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.